Welcome everyone, how's it going to the new cryptocurrency of CHAINLINK Price Prediction for January 2024, late of January, speaking about the second half of the month, with a cryptocurrency which is pumping in the past 24 hours and it's advancing very well with strength. Something that I'd like to share with you in this video presentation is the targets that we could expect basically for January, as well. Having a great time on the topic, folks. Enjoy. Before we get into the topic, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. We have many other YouTube shorts out there and videos, especially on the trading side. If you would like to find out more on what do I trade and how do I perform, we can see basically on my trading tabs many videos out there, including the ability for you to join my trades in a trading journal, in a trading movement that I'm running. Option number one is based on no prior fee, just a commission from the pure profits achieved. Simple, straightforward, and completely outsourced for you with API trading permission based on performance, no upfront fees. Talking about that, we have the one-on-one coaching as well for anyone that is serious about a crypto space and is looking for financial freedom. This is an intensive one-on-one coaching with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade from A to Z. Speaking about those at the end, more likely. Now it's time for Chainlink daily candles. This is where we are, guys, on a massive confirmation appearing on 100 days moving average plus golden pocket in between the two black lines, plus a very strong demand level anywhere between 12.5 up to 13.5. It's a reaction that has been confirmed even during BTC retracements or sort of rangings. We have Chainlink pumping. This is a great sign, guys. I mean, today's movement is very strong on Chainlink side, with a capability of easily getting to the encircled areas slightly above $17, also taking the highs, something that Chainlink enjoys doing. The problem is that Chainlink takes the highs and completely retraces. This is one of the candlesticks and patterns that are appearing at a time the market is heavily manipulated. Why is it so? Because every time usually we take the high, we must theoretically continue. That's what happens on theory. And most of the time in cryptocurrencies, for the majority of the altcoins, they are running. Now there's cryptocurrencies that are enjoying basically to trap some people in the tops. So you form a breakout like you did here. You break out of the previous top and then you completely retrace that. This is wild, guys, because this is any person that is longing after the breakout, which is all the category of traders that are called the breakout traders. If they long it after the breakout, which is something they did, and this is why we saw at some point Chainlink generating more money for the exchanges as liquidation engine. They've been liquidated, a lot of the traders. More money has been generated from Chainlink liquidations than Ethereum. And if you compare the volumes, it is not a joke, guys. It is something that we're sitting at $550 million for Chainlink, and then Ethereum is at $11 billion. Imagine the difference. How on earth can you have for something on a so smaller volume bigger liquidations than on the Ethereum as a comparison? Well, simply because you do that patterns that are triggering such amounts of money into your pocket. Now 21% downwards from the top is heavy, folks, because anyone on a 5x leverage, even 4x leverage, you're close to be getting liquidated. 5x you get liquidated for sure, but 4x leverage can also liquidate you guys. Very dangerous. At the same time, they did this thing for the third time, pushed it above and then completely crashed that, and that crash was huge. It was 31% in 8 days. Chainlink did not recover at all the supports and all the major levels existing unless we have touched the lowest level of existency, which is the lowest part of the zone of our demand. And that's wild, guys. I mean, in the way Chainlink has performed in the structure by pushing so much zigzag around the place, I'm telling you that there's so many guys out there that have lost money during that time leveraging or spot trading wrong, that it's pretty much wild. So it's a good momentum basically to learn about a trading side and to get familiar with the concept of the losses as well, which are most of the time ending up in a great phase, that the majority of the students that I've worked with needed a trigger point. And the trigger point for the majority of people is not when they make money. When they make money is never ever questionable, why is it so? But always coming out with the instinctual answer that they are good at trading, which might not be true. So the questions are always coming into when the negative side appears, when the losses are coming in, and then people question their knowledge, their skills and capabilities around this specific journey. So then they're considering at that time they need for education. And it's very interesting that people usually start off with some good trades, but then it all ends up in heavy losses, which is absolutely normal. If you're asking me, by being a trader since 2014 full-time, this is something that is unfortunately normal to be like that, due to the fact that this specific activity requires a certain level of skills at quite many levels from the person in order to be done correctly. Other than that, any category is at some point going to miss all the profits, lose all the profits, and have difficulties going around, which is why I am speaking about the importance of the education. You don't have to take the education or gain the education from me. You can have it from anyone as you decide, but what I'm saying basically is something else, which is beneficial. The CRSI is breaking the top of the cloud, and that's a great signal that the markets can become wild after a retracement. Retracement should appear basically from a higher point, guys. Right now, Chainlink should continue pushing and then retrace back to the golden pocket somehow. That would be amazing, because as such retracement would actually give us the ability to speak about even levels which are higher than the encircled area, such as the 1.414 and 1.618, the $21. That's basically going to be the target, those two levels, if we find support from the golden pocket. I'm not going to target the encircled area anymore. I'm going to target basically the higher level, which will be the most honest and conservative approach possible for such situation. 24%, 25% for the first target on that board, which is great. That's something that I'm considering, guys, for Chainlink on January. Have a good time, folks. Enjoy yourselves. And check out my trading journal for those of you that would like to participate, that you would like to join. Feel free to reach out. Have a good time on the topic. All the links in the description area and comments area for all the resources. Completely done for you, no prior fee. All set up with API trading permission. And then, obviously, for anyone that is serious about this space and considering it as a great opportunity to become financial free when it comes down to the cryptocurrency world, then it is time to take it seriously, guys. This is an intensive one-on-one coaching with me, one-on-one, like I said, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade from A to Z, which means that we are learning the entire process on what do I do to trade basically day by day. What do I perform on the markets? How do I perform, with complete explanations, exercises, homework, live trading, concepts of trading strategies, indicators, and the psychology side as well. So it's a comprehensive coaching. Find out more in a detailed video and register now for a free conversation with me for many other questions and responses on board. Enjoy, guys. We'll talk to you soon.